dirty stuff though. So but man, it's simple, bro. Like that's all I'm doing is I'm making you play one thing and you throwing you see what I'm saying? I want you to throw one thing. That's all it is. I'm making you go to that spot because that's where I want you to go. Because I want you to think that that spot is open when the spot is not open. You see what I'm saying? That's all that is, bro. Oh man, I gotta stream this game, man. It's game of the week. I got players out. I got players out, cause man, shoot, cause I had man, dude. First time I played the computer, bro. Man, I had got what you call it, man. Mariota got hurt. Mariota, Bayard, and Adoree Jackson all got hurt, right? And so I quit. I was like, man, heck no, cuz I ain't about to. No, but I was winning the game. I was winning like 28-7. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. So then I played.
We welcome all of you to Nissan
bro,
Stadium,
bad, bro. So then I quit. Then I played again. And then Mariota gets hurt again.
The whole of downtown Nashville,
but then Cameron Wake and Kenyon Drake get hurt.
They're ready for football.
Tell I'm in my game. Tell I'm in my game.
With the New Orleans Saints.
So I'm like, nah, man, heck no, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So now I'm playing with, you know what I'm saying, my backups, Ryan Tannehill. As long as I can get me through the halftime, cuz, you know what I'm saying. I got to try to block this man, Cameron freaking Wake.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwan. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
Not Cameron Wake, but
and aggressiveness.
Cameron George.
Eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Telling, cuz.
Now Darkwan. And he swallowed up right near.
Oh my God! And my running back hurt. Oh my God!
As there's an injured Titan down on the field. And how
oh my goodness!
For the playoffs, we'll get a report.
Like my running back is hurt. Like I don't have another running back. Like hold on. Golly, man. Like, cause I can't play I can't play Kenyon Drake because he hurt. Like, oh my God, bro. Bro, I gotta freaking throw the ball all game, bro. Like, I'm playing my league game. Like, I can't, bro. Man, this is bull crap, cuz. Like, this man is hurt.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill. Hatchet. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp.
And he's
going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle.
I can't do this. Like, I mean, because I don't want to play him. Because if I play him, then he gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in trouble for it. You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no other backup. And he got a bruised shoulder. Okay. He can play. Okay, he get to play still. He'd be on next drive.
I can't believe they let you play. can't believe they even let you play.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Darnold. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Give me that. Let go.
This one home. It's a touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
I'm just different.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, Kamara.
Oh, sure.
To go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run
develop.
Oh,
my God.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
You got to give me that, cuz.
Another interception.
You got to give me that, man.
He's got to start taking care of the ball.
Oh, man, he got to give you that.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Heck yeah, it was a terrible read.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet
and
say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check out read. Get it.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
What?
And this one's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Did he really just drop the ball like that, cuz?
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Man, get out of here.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run with Darkwan. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
We got this.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through.
Yes, sir.
Now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Go, Big
Casey. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. 30.
Hey, man,
20,
come on, bro.
10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 89 yards.
Here we go with this bull
as his
crap.
guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Lead this the longest half ever, man.
And he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Longest freaking half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting
toe tap
down.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Better get out that bare front.
That time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, get set.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Humphreys. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And Walker has it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he locates Walker, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the run, Darkwan.
Man, come on with these bulls, bro.
After a game
oh, my gosh, man.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get
giving this
anything
man
going,
stuff,
and really
man.
the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Darkwan. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Ready?
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And finding Cohen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Man, my bad, my
They're
bad.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, I ain't even hear you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Thank you, bro.
Take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Orleans Darkwa, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Give me a stop.
And no return on this one as the fair catch.
Man, got a home. Man, I done hit the dude and everything, bro. And this dude end up, and they done gave this man a freaking touchdown, cuz. Bro, have me sick.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
Please do it again.
Well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's up over midfield.
God, please
down
do it
into
again,
Tennessee
bro.
territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this
I don't
up.
even want to
They'll
cuss,
get to that end
though,
zone
bro.
real
This
fast.
making me mad.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Try to go for the hit stick and then freaking, man.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Thank you.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Send some pressure at
Teams
old
take
dude,
shots
cuz.
at the end zone. You've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down
Send some
sticks.
pressure
You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Come on, pick that off, man.
Incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards.
Golly, man.
Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Come on, man.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls
2
out
chances, man. That picked the freaking
In
ball
the
off.
beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7 as they got closer?
That's what I'm
to the
saying,
goal
bro.
line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Had 2 freaking chances.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tannehill. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Go, Ryan.
A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the Saints pressure gets
Boy,
him.
I wish I had Mariota.
For a sack. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Man, if I had Mariota, cuz, oh my God, I could have got out of that.
Come on, 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Here we go. Alert flag.
Tannehill.
Who is blocking who?
And down he goes again. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Oh my God.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Tight dog. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, Sam off. Kill. Slam. Check. Lead grip.
Now Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy
I'm
they
so
kept
sick,
that flag in
dog.
the back pocket.
Wait till I get my defenders
Here's
back.
Ginn. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Just wait, bro.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Darnold. And Thomas has it. Well, we looked at each other right away.
My
We knew that flag was coming out.
They call unnecessary roughness, and he catches the ball already out of bounds. Man, dude, I swear, bro.
You did it. I had to.
Come on, man.
Now to throw.
Sack him.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Damn.
goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Oh my God, bro!
Second down throw that's knocked away.
He's just throwing that shit. Oh my God,
he was trying to get
stop,
it that
bro.
time to Ted Ginn, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Thank you.
Pressure, and he will go
Thank you,
down.
Big Casey.
Sacked back at the 46. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But
why did I throw that? Get out the...
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Not bad, bro.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what
Oh,
I'm
my
wondering.
God, that is my
Defense
bad.
has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
And he threw it.
And he'll find Hall. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
This guy is making terrible reads, man.
The first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Terrible freaking reads, man.
A first down throw. Darnold. And an alley to run.
And like he don't fumble the freaking ball.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
Guys making bad reads, bro.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Darnold.
And he catch that ball.
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Boy, just be throwing it just to throw it, man.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Man, just say for the hell of it, just say to get it.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucks are out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Wide freaking open, man.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Off play action, Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Let's go. We good now.
Call it the 24-yard line.
Get my goons in the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Darnold on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
He was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Man, so he's just going to keep throwing it in the coverage, man. All right.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just going to keep throwing it in there.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Man, just going to keep throwing it at the coverage.
Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Darnold. Well, the 2 men
keep on.
And it's
keep
incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal.
Fuck, man.
Really nice
keep on, man.
When you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
It's nerve-wracking, man.
And force another punt.
What the just happened?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now it's the backup Mariota. It's caught by Davis. And he he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota.
That's my bad.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't see him
Too
there.
tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Bang, 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 bang. Joker, three.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that will be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Got something for
but
it
in this
next
case,
time.
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Got something for it. My bad.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Touch it.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
My boy Dane out there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now Kamara. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll try the air now.
Man, oh my.
Almost had it defensively.
All right.
Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Okay. All right, man.
Offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, exit.
Yep. All right.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Darnold now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
Man, just throwing it in my front of my players, man. This is amazing.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Being chased out left. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Jim, he's crashing. He's checking crash.
Again, it's Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Darnold from the gun.
Man, come on, man. Oh, my gosh, man.
Play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Golly, bro.
Because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Oh, my God, man.
And that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough.
This is terrible, man.
You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with
nothing. This is freaking terrible, man.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Freaking terrible.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it.
And the Saints pressure gets him.
This is insane, bro.
Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it.
Dog, I done dropped like 4 interceptions, dog.
Well, they're in
and
some
he
hot
just be
water now
doing
after
it.
that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Man, dog, you playing cover 1, cuz. You ain't fooling me with this crap.
Mariota. This one caught by
Thank
Davis.
you.
And they finally are able to take him
You
down
ain't
at
fooling
the
me with that, bro.
47. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
All you doing, playing cover 1. You ain't fooling me.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They go play action. Mariota. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Thank you.
And is it a touchdown?
Huh?
No signal.
Oh, my
They
God.
say incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Oh, heck no. Oh, my God.
So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, fourth quarter. This is a huge decision.
Wow.
Partner, a lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable.
Oh, my God, bro.
In order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have
Man, you playing cover one, cuz.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far.
That's all you playing is cover one. Get out of it.
As we come up on a big third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And almost picked off.
This is bull crap, man.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's
that is freaking, man, dude.
Play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Man, dog, you ain't showing me nothing,
to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still
man.
wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Running with Kamara. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
I swear to God, boy.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 22-yard line.
Shit making me mad, dog.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then. But
like, look at this, bro. Like,
he's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside
like,
of 2 minutes remaining.
Man, dude, man.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He'll look to throw.
This here, dog.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Yeah, catches a touchdown, dog. They call his ass out of freaking bounds.
And they know they need this one on fourth down.
Back, 3.
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. And he finds his target. It's sharp. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
Really just ran. What?
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And Walker has it.
Get out of bounds, man.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Here's Mariota. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
Shit,
this
fucking
time,
wild,
to the
bro.
30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Saints, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on...
Man, talking about a punt, and you talking about, bro, this is a touchdown. Boy, man got so much bull crap that whole freaking game, dog. Oh my gosh. Talking about a punt and all that stuff works both ways. Man, give a damn about that, man. Fuck that. Nigga drop, man.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.